Alright, so that's not a law firm. This is a gated house with a with garbage, garage. Love to see what that sign says.
Keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to
Let's get this going.
Fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Broadcasting live from the heart of Europe. This is the most badass YouTube broadcasting on the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy C. This is Shop at the Point. My point man today is Nick DeOrio. What's happening, brother?
Yo!
And of course, behind the glass, the doctor, Dr. Zhivago.
At least in the end, I got the fucker in the end.
Yeah, that's right. How appropriate.
Thanks, Basher.
Yeah, thanks, Basher. What you been up to, Basher? From what I see, everybody's fucking her in the ass these days.
No, I was going to say, I wonder if he's a high tipper on her little campsite.
Are they still dating?
Wonder? No, but I wonder if he's a high tipper.
Oh, they're not dating?
I don't think so. Raging
At least
Matt.
not publicly.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought they were dating and she just fucks dudes for money.
That's a hell of a relationship.
It's a sexual...
I mean, you can't be making Minecraft YouTubers YouTube videos anymore. Money's got to come in somehow, honey.
JustDestiny. Was he just destined for this to happen? That's what I'm wondering.
Looking at the way he's responded to every single thing that happened so far, yes.
If there was a fork in the road and one said the right way and the other said the wrong way, this guy took the wrong way every single time. Quite amazing. It's almost like he's doing it on purpose. I was like, I'm really sick of YouTube. Getting 1 million subs is way too easy. I think I want to fuck everything up for myself. And, because it's an interesting story. I mean, nobody can be a YouTuber together, right? Let's say early C. Oh, yes. Yes, Eric, thank you. So far, I can tiny hole Timmy. King Nico, C-Man, SV. Thank you guys so much for all the support lately. You guys have been absolutely insane. And we're going to do a follow-up show from yesterday. So, Nick had an interesting night. I was sleeping.
Yes.
I was sleeping, and of course, whenever I can't sleep,
the best things happen when Tommy sleeps.
Yes, isn't it weird when if I can't sleep, nothing happens. If I do, so what happened after Shot from the Point last night? Started off.
All right, so basically, what had happened was Keemstar tweets out something with the document on it, doxing, but not really doxing, the address of where the
law firm.
The law firm is. Yeah, with the cease and desist letter. And people were saying, hey, it's fake. I forgot the name of the YouTuber who pointed it out, but he posted a video on the subject, and everybody just started erupting trying to find out. So me being a jackass looks at it and goes, East Meadow, New York. Now, if you've been following a lot of the drama, odds are you know where I live. So I didn't live... So this wasn't a far drive for me. Yeah. So I thought... the best thing I could do is go there, show up, take a look around, and see if this is really a law firm. Because they Google Maps it and they go, this looks like a residential house. And I go, I don't know about that one when I got there. Yeah. It looked like it could have been something. Could be like a home office. Like
it looks like one to me. It looks like a residential house to me. And that's kind of why I cut the address out. I don't want to get anybody hurt.
Yeah, but I don't know any residential houses that has a gigantic metal gate right in the driveway. Like, what the fuck was that?
Doctor's office?
I don't know. The picture's there if you want to see it. Because it was a dentist office on one side and then a residential house on the other.
I've seen, we didn't grow far apart. I've seen things that look residential and they're like, never restaurants or anything, but they are businesses of sorts. And they kind of look like it could be a house or something. But
the thing is, if it is a house and they're operating out of a house and they make the address public, then it's a public domain.
Yeah, but the thing is, if this is a phony cease and desist, which I'm pretty sure it is, then I don't want to dox anybody, and that's what kind of why I made the cut.
Well, I'll give you a tweet.
Sure. Yeah,
I'll give you a tweet I made. I believe Ricochet was the one to point this one out. if you go to the Better Business Bureau and look up, it has this address, and there's stuff written about this place, and they say basically these guys write whatever the fuck you want them to write, and you don't even know if it's coming from a lawyer.
Yeah, really. So you don't know if that's a law office or not.
So I mean, and the Better Business Bureau links it to this address. So I'm pretty sure something's going on for this firm in that house. I just don't think they're very credible, and I don't think a 1.7 million sub YouTuber should be using them when they probably have access to a lot of more expensive, probably better lawyers that can handle the situation on a quicker and more professional basis.
I would imagine, right? I mean, the whole thing is completely crazy. Did you see anybody over there? Did you talk to anybody when you got there?
No, it was pretty late. I was going to go back and knock today, but Keemstar didn't give me a shout-out, so you can go suck a dick.
Oh, and the motherfucker said,
can I just mention that? He didn't put my tag in there.
One of my guys. One of my guys.
Man's got 47,000 hits off that little video. You know what 47,000 hits could have done for my channel, you cocksucker?
Hey, listen. Hey, Josh, my guys are doing your fucking job, Josh. You know who I'm talking to, Josh. Jerk off. My guys are doing your job. My news team is 10 times better than the Drama Alert news team. 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it linked back to me if you went and like clicked inside the thing. So thank you for all 20 fucking followers you got me, asshole. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
So now we were looking into this all night long, all fucking night long. We're trying to find out what's going on. Ricochet actually goes back to the building.
Oh, really? And he took
as a favor to me because I didn't have a camera that could get a picture of the door. Now, would you like to put up what was on the door?
Yeah, send me a link and I'll fire it up there.
I think it's fucking hilarious. I believe this is the funniest part of the whole thing.
I saw Michael Myers actually at some point.
Yeah, that been popping too.
Yeah, they're making memes about it all night when I woke up. When I woke up this morning. When I wake up, it's like midnight your time in the East Coast. Oh man.
By the way, I learned my lesson this time. I fucking stamped it with my photo.
What am I leaking? This guy, K Condor, actually asked what I'm drinking. Can you guess what I'm drinking? It's Beck's Gold.
I'm drinking orange juice.
You can only get it over here. I don't believe you. It's probably filled with vodka because you're in.
All right, all right, Tommy. It's in the fucking thing.
I'll take care of it. I got this. I got this.
So if you look at his door, it's super interesting, right? There's a letter on there. What I thought the letter would say initially was that, oh, hey, look, this is a law firm. Knock on the door. No, it's actually violations. This was construction without a permit, plumbing without a permit, and do not remove. And that explains the giant pile of dirt in the fucking front lawn. This is the law firm that doesn't know you need to do a permit to do fucking construction in your own house.
Jesus. Cheat him,
These guys are
and cheat him.
Clearly very good at shit.
Cheat him, and cheat him. Fucking law firm. Jesus Christ.
Lieutenant Cobra, they've got you now.
Did it look like a I'm trying to think, like, did it look like a normal I'm trying to think. Did it look like a new house? A stop work order? Like, would they just build? Is it a brand new house? Is it a brand new like a lot? There, because Jersey, Long Island, they're always building new houses.
Maps,
yeah.
If you go to Google Maps, this sign wasn't there a couple months ago. If you look on this thing, this just got posted on January something.
Do you think he thought
it has the date that this stop work order went on there?
Do you think JustDestiny looked it up in Google Maps and got the address from a vacant lot, and it just happened to be this guy's house?
Well, it's not vacant. I did see somebody in the house, and I did.
No, but if he is looking for an address in Long Island, that he found it. Oh, it's this vacant lot, so I won't hurt anybody if I get caught. But not knowing that it's like from Google Maps. Is it in Google Maps? Like, can you see the house?
Yes. Yeah. Yes, you can see the house in Google
Maps. That screws that theory.
One Google of the address pulls up 3 different businesses.
How about this?
What Zhivago, what businesses to pull up?
Well, there's one that says it was Summit Global Solutions, which was an IT service and computer repair.
Okay.
And then the Better Business Bureau says
do you want me to read the whole Better Business Bureau?
Yeah, the Qualified Impressions.
Qualified Impressions? What's that called?
Yeah. And it says manages a legal document / collections letter service on the website and it's all blanked out. This service is about 50% less expensive than a local attorney for the same service.
Holy shit, we have one of my Keems guy as a co-host. Did you make up?
No, I got fired immediately. Like last week, I got signed up for the Baited podcast for about 7 minutes, and I was fired from that too.
Yeah.
It's because I just can't be trusted. I leak private DMs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And you know, JustDestiny, he leaked private DMs too, and that was worse than trying to sue a child.
This guy is just there's tax places in my area that operate out of regular houses in the ghetto. Yeah.
I've seen that too.
This wasn't a great neighborhood.
Oh, really? What kind of neighborhood
this wasn't
was it? What kind of neighborhood was this? I mean,
it was a neighborhood where I only wanted to stand out there long enough so I don't get shot.
That bad? Are you exaggerating? Come on.
Well, I mean, you know where I live. It's fairly nice over here. So
yeah, I know where you live, but I also know. But you know, I used to work in Long Island, and I know you can go a town over, and it's bad news.
Look, I wasn't in Wyandanch, okay? I'm not pretending I was in Wyandanch.
Yeah, I mean,
but like
you're in Roosevelt or some shit like that. I don't know Long Island that well, but I know you go a town over, and it's tighty-whitey, and the next thing you know, it's like, look out. You should have a bulletproof vest. It is like that. It's like that in New Jersey too. I mean, I'm like,
it's a little busted over there. Yeah,
yeah. My town borders on Elizabeth, which can be really dangerous. And then I think of that little shit town that's right that's outside of Europe, that's outside of Newark, and you get fucking blown away, like easy.
For guys who know the Long Island area, this was towards the Coliseum.
Oh, really? That far? How far?
Yeah,
It's an hour drive, I guess, right? For you? How long a drive was it?
It was about, give or take, 50 minutes.
50, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's a little bit of a drive. Oh, we're so by the.
Do you want me to read the Better Business Bureau's review?
Sure, go ahead.
All right. The service is about 50% less expensive than a local attorney for the same service. The service matches your legal letter needs
stop
with
everything.
An attorney.
There's an attorney there.
Yes.
Is it impossible he had a friend do this?
It's not impossible, no.
That's why.
No, but look at the Better Business thing, though.
But yeah, let me keep reading it.
Opened in 2012.
Okay.
Oh, God. Okay, then.
The business was incorporated in 2007. It was started in 2005.
After uploading supporting documents, a draft letter is produced for changes. After the final approval, the letter is sent from the firm, not likely a law firm, but more a collections company trying to look like a law firm. On the letter you receive, it will have words like Office of X and X, not the law office of. Other telltale signs is it's not much attorney involvement. Lead attorney of counsel. This means this letter was written by a paralegal and just approved by an attorney. Also, don't be fooled by the title ESQ. After a name on the letter, it certainly doesn't necessarily mean a lawyer or attorney at all. All in all, the service seems pretty good for what's needed, but the letter was legit and well written. Cons: there's a bait price of $199, but then you learn later that there are other fees, so that the total was about $250. The turnaround for the document was also very slow. They lost the draft in the update. I had to verify it was sent which created a further delay. Yeah. There's no real guarantee that the letter was actually written by an attorney or simply written by a paralegal and just reviewed by an attorney, probably. But for $250, did we really think an actual attorney was going to spend 1.5 hours in a total contract with the letter, or that it would be produced by an actual law firm? Not likely. Having expressed being a little duped by them, I would use them again because it's a good way to communicate with a non-performing collection accounts without spending a lot of money initially. Best luck.
A lot of oofs in the chat. Oof. Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
So he went to the cheapest person humanly possible. That's what happened.
That's what he did.
I think it's a law firm.
Is it a shock? Is it a shock that it's he's cheap to boot, that they did this half-assed? I mean,
he probably did.
1 million sub YouTuber. He's got a video that's in the recommended. It's over 1 million over 1 million hits. Let me give you an idea. This is approximate. This is somebody I know that got 1 million hits, and this is pre fucking apocalypse. $15,000. $15,000, and this is a guy that averaged 100K at the time and got 1 million. $15,000. I think you could afford to go somewhere. This was him jerking off, and trying to scare that kid. It's really clear. And it's also really clear that Lieutenant Cobra ain't the guy to fuck with, is he? He's not scared of you. No, he is not. And I got to be honest with you guys. Yesterday, I thought if it was thumbnails alone, just by itself, that's not a very good argument that he's sexualizing children. But once you put the whole picture together, it's a good argument. I think it's a real good. He totally changed my mind. I was talking to Cobbles last night. He's a fucking prick. I said, you know, if you really think about it, if you looked at our thing as a game, he won. And I'm thinking about it like he beat me. And like I pulled back because I realized he was right. But if it was a game, he would have won right off the bat. Because after he put everything together and backed everything up, I mean, at the best you can do is agree to disagree. I mean, he did a spectacular job last night, and he actually convinced me that not that this guy's a pedophile. Oh my God, I can't believe we're going.
Oh, the guy's that's
not
a pedophile.
I mean, there's just not enough evidence for that to say that or anything. But definitely he is exploiting the situation. When he mentioned the fact that this guy was like goofing on these kids. And in the same time, he turns around and says, I'm just criticizing these kids. Well, they're children, and they're being sexualized, and you're goofing on them. I can understand goofing on the parents. But the children, that means you're digging this shit, and you're digging the views. I do not believe for a minute that he was in there trying to appeal to pedos. I don't. I think there's enough. It's shocking enough to see a child, 11-year-old, in a belly out. What do you call those things when you just show your belly? What do you call those things, Javago? I never had a sister.
I don't.
Yeah, and fucking Nick's an only
Prop
child.
top.
Yeah,
prop
like
top.
look, that's shocking in itself. So, but I don't think it's necessarily there's some kind of underlining fucking sick thing going on. I don't think it's necessarily appealing to pedos. It's appealing to money. It's appealing to shock. That's what I think it is. But you know, after Lieutenant Cobra went over his whole thing, I think you can legitimately come away with the opinion that there's something more going on there. I don't believe that until I'm shown something else. But I think it's fair to say that that's fucking weird that he made that many videos, that he showed no empathy. And let's face it, those thumbnails work. Some of the thumbnails were ridiculous. Like, she's only 14, she wants to get married. Well, there's nothing sexual about that one, right? But if it's just, like, again, if it's just the thumbnails itself, there's a problem. There's a problem. I think what Keem did to this guy yesterday was horrible. He keeps on saying that he played the victim card perfectly. He was handed a victim card. If he played it, he didn't play it perfectly. He played it, and then the other guy fumbled the fucking ball and gave him the win.
You want to hear him play it perfectly?
Yeah.
All he had to do was go, this guy's going to accuse me of being a pedophile with little to no evidence.
Exactly.
Isn't this the guy that sent RuneScape Glory and Gold in a fucking tizzy and made him cry on stream before he had to retract? Why the fuck are we listening to this guy?
Thanks, Isaac. Belly showing thing. Ralph calls him shirts.
He needed him to be a pedophile. He needed him to be a pedophile.
No, I did, because he gambled so much when he asked him that right out. And I think I know what Keem was trying to do. He's trying to, like, put him off kilter. But all it did, there's no dislike bot problem. There's no conspiracy here. He put a bad taste in people's mouth. He had the guy dead to rights. The problem is it doesn't go farther than he abused the copyright system. And Keem tried to take it to the next level, and people know it. And they punished him for it. That's it. It just says there's no conspiracy here. It put a bad taste in people's mouth that he took it to that level. That's it.
And some people are fucking tired of To Catch a Predator on fucking YouTube.
I know.
I mean, this isn't Dateline NBC. It's fucking gross.
Even that show was fucking getting sick after
Call the cops if you have a fucking problem. Call the cops. Let them do the research.
You could make an argument that NBC was exploiting that. I bet
they probably were. But does it belong on Drama Alert?
I'm sure pedophiles love to watch Catch a Predator because they're learning how not to get caught. You know?
I mean, does a 9-year-old audience really want to watch To Catch a Predator on fucking Drama Alert?
No. But, you know, it's just been going on for like 4 years now. I mean, I think with Red Kiwis and Line Maker, it's big money. It's big money. And everybody hides behind, I'm taking down the pedo. And that became popular for a while until, what was his name? Rory with gold. What the hell was his name, Zhivago? The RuneScape. Yeah, until that happened. That slowed it down a little bit. But we're getting that mode again. We're getting that witch hunt mentality. Look, JustDestiny is just a YouTuber. And he used something that worked. Lieutenant Cobra is way, way entitled to opinion, and congratulations on 10,000 subs, right? I think he deserves it on balls alone. But we start going this route, well, everybody pisses and moans about fucking losing ads and looking bad in front of the Wall Street Journal. This makes us look the worst. Absolutely the worst. If all we can do is throw pedo accusations at each other. Hey, let me remind you, 2 weeks ago, Ralph, drummer 828, Andy Warski, said I sexually assault children with a fetish for pissing in their mouths. It's thrown around like nothing. There's no consequences. It's wrong. And even for a shit like JustDestiny. Let's not get this out of perspective. He abused the copyright system, and he's getting away with it. And that sucks. But he's getting away with it because of normal YouTube rules. He's not associated with the rest of our hardcore YouTube community. That's why he's getting away with it. Nothing more, nothing less. And the other part, if there is another part, is because Keem questioned him unfairly. Gave him a loaded question. It's not a legitimate question. Are you...
You guys remember Paypin?
Yeah, Paypin. Yeah, I remember that.
Paypin's a great example. That's a bunch of information that could have been true.
Yeah.
But you know what? They found one little piece of it that was photoshopped by Shitrat, and that's what happened. Keemstar gave a good interview for 20 minutes,
Great.
And for 5 seconds asked him, do you touch kids? And everybody's takeaway was, do you touch kids?
That's it.
It's the new, did it feel good, though?
Yeah. Or why am I getting so much hate?
I think he even said that in the second video. Why am I getting hate over this? And I just...
Because it's out of line. It's out of fucking line. It's like, do you beat your wife?
What's my New
Are you a
Year's
child
resolution
molester? I mean, do you think that's a fair fucking question? And to be honest with you, if you're going to say, well, look at the thumbnails, it's just slippery. It's a slippery... I have bad vapor's tongue today. It's a slippery slope fallacy. Everybody's screaming at me for guilt by association. That's the best example of guilt by association. He's just a YouTuber. He's making a buck. And he's not the only one. Rice Gum was not hit as hard for his sexualizing people in thumbnails as this guy.
Yo, go on YouTube right now. Type in Danielle Bregoli.
Bingo. Bingo. And I'm not saying, look, and I'm not saying, if you really think hard hearts, he's sexualizing kids, like fucking Lieutenant Cobra does. It's his opinion. It's backed with something. It's backed with evidence. Circumstantial, but it's still evidence, and he still can get convicted with circumstantial evidence. But it doesn't make it to 100%. And throwing out pedo accusations is it's like, you know, it's like throwing out false rape accusations. It gets people all fucking riled up. Let's keep this in the lane. This guy did what he did because he tried to silence somebody. And the problem is his fans are so normie that they don't know this is a bad thing.
Hey, Tommy, can you do me a favor? Can you read that title? Can you read that title I put in the chat?
Sure. What do you mean? Which chat?
The title of the video that's in the chat that we're in.
Yeah, on our call.
Destiny lied about having a lawyer? What?
No, all the way down.
What do you mean? What title? What title are you talking about? I'm totally lost there.
It says, "Cash Me Outside's nudes leaked."
Oh.
From Drama Alert.
Oh, is it really?
Were you clickbaiting Catch Me Outside girls nudes leaking?
Yeah, here we go. I'll put this in the chat. I can't. Can I do this?
It's good to see there's ads on that.
All right, let's. This is gonna be weird, but yeah, sure. Let's do this. I'll pull this over here. It's gonna fuck everything up, but whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to hear something funny really quick, Keemstar just tweeted out, "Tommy C, do you touch kids?" So.
Yeah, sure. And that's okay. And that's all right. And therein lies the problem, right there.
Yeah, sure, Tommy meant, yeah, sure, he tweeted it. Not, yeah, sure, he touches kids.
You know what, Keem?
So don't run with that.
I didn't put myself in the position, I didn't put myself in the position that my fucking whole sub-loss is riding on, or my popularity is riding, and my reputation is riding on whether this guy's a pedo or not. I didn't make that gamble. Sounds like you backed the wrong horse, King.
You know, don't let this distract you from the fact that Keemstar didn't upload 2 days in a row and start blowing up all over Twitter because he wanted to catch a fucking pedophile and he wanted to save YouTube. Keemstar went live and started making all this fucking shit because he lost 3,000 subscribers. And if he tells you anything else, he's a fucking liar because his ego can't take it.
This is all it's about.
This is to repair his fucking reputation.
The crime,
he fucked up.
The crime is filing a cease and desist against a kid, fucking taking down a video illegitimately, and bringing and abusing the copyright system. It's not pedophilia. It has nothing to do with pedophilia. That is a red herring. It's just that simple.
I do have some more info on the attorneys, the Dash and Associates.
What do you got?
You scroll right up of the drama alert thing Nick sent. You'll see the website, the screenshot of the cease and desist, and then the lawyers that were on the cease and desist. And that's all from the website.
And that's from the address?
Yeah, that's what the address. Look up Dash and Associates and all that. The attorneys match up. Look at the address on the thing. New York. Christopher Ray right below it. There's Christopher
David
Ray's
Gould,
picture.
Ben Lampert, Christopher Ray Esquire.
It's basically like a virtual law firm in a way.
Yeah.
They're not based out of New York, but they seem to have little offices, like partnerships.
Mm.
But their thing says Dash and Associates clients win when they avoid wasteful litigation.
So he just went so this is a law office. He just went the cheap route.
Yeah.
So much for that narrative, Keemstar. Busted.
What's my New Year's resolution? To be as dope as humanly possible.
So go tell everybody to piss in kids' mouth. Go ahead. Feel free. And if any lawyer wants to fucking soak this fucking millionaire Keemstar, you can, if you're willing to work for pro bono for me, you can keep every dime. How do you like that, Keem? Piece of shit. This has got to stop. This has to stop. This witch hunt mentality has to stop. This is literally no different than Salem. This is no different than the stuff we saw from Rolling Stone magazine just a couple of years ago when they were telling fucking, we have a rape crisis culture or a rape culture. And we're feeding into it. And we think we're better and above it because we're in the commentary community. No, we're feeding into this. The guy took down a video. He abused the copyright system. He made a fucking couple thumbnails that are questionable. Pedophilia has nothing to do with it. Nothing. Until we find out otherwise. And if we find out otherwise, great. But Lion Maker's still around. Zaptide made a video a couple months ago. What did you really stop?
He just made them more famous than they were.
Let's be honest about what this is really about at the end of the fucking day. It is about Keemstar. This is what
the one pedophile that went away wasn't because of Keemstar.
Yeah, and the one guy didn't go away. It had nothing to do with him. Nothing.
He's like, oh, Lion Maker went to jail. Yeah, and he was out. He's already out.
And to be perfectly honest with you, Keem, you know, 300 the first day, 3,000 the next, minus 29 today. If you just shut the fuck up, you got your subs back in a fucking week. Look at this. You've been fine. You fucked up once. I've seen this happen before. You fucked up, but the people rejected a drama alert, and they come back. Look, they're starting to come back already. It's your fault. 100%. It's your fault. You fumbled the football, and now you call me tinfoil, and you're saying there's a dislike bot. Dislike bots have nothing to do with you losing subs. People are outraged about the way you treated that guy. That's it. So you handed him the victim card. He's a completely unlikable piece of shit, fucking just a YouTuber, money hungry, possibly exploiting kids to get to cash in, and you made him look good. That's your fault. It's not my fault. It's not his fault. It's not Lieutenant Cobra's fault. And it's not the people that decided, you know what? This is just tabloid bullshit. This is outrage shock jock bullshit. That's all it is. That's all it ever was. So let's be honest about it.
Yeah. Drama Alert is like magazines you pick up on the checkout line. Stop trying to be bigger than that. That's all it is.
And the only thing is, and this, oh, you do it too. Yes. I'll tell you right to your face. That's the case. But I like to think that we hold ourselves to a higher standard.
Wait, are you saying that my Shot for the Point news episodes aren't competing directly with Phil DeFranco?
That's why Phil DeFranco's ahead.
He just released.
I thought I was going for Hassan Piker.
Stick to entertainment. You're an entertaining guy.
About that, Tommy?
What's that?
Philly D's new venture.
What's he doing? Stealing money on.
He's doing hair grease stuff and then beard oils and
scented candles.
Is he really?
Yeah.
You got to be kidding me.
What is the website again?
But that's not out of your Patreon money.
Yeah. Let me find the website and I'll tell you.
Yes.
Beautifulbastards.com. Beautifulbastard.com. Yeah.
What's his name? Gotta Cringe is sent me up. You know that? I fulfilled my obligation.
You fulfilled it?
I fulfilled my obligation to Gotta Cringe. That's it. I'm done. All right. I did my obligation. That's it. I don't know. You got anything else?
Take calls.
I like it. I think that would be fun. Obama.
The only one.
Oh, by the way, I almost killed myself. I almost killed myself today. You'll never believe it. I fucking did.
Yeah, Tommy wanted to play Assassin's Creed in real life.
Unfortunately for Keemstar, I'm still alive, but it was real close. And I'm not exaggerating. I would have put a title. I almost died today. Well, I really did. I walked out the house with keys that I thought opened my door, but they only opened my basement door, and my basement's on the bottom floor. And I had no phone, no way to get in touch with my wife to come back and open the door. Nowhere to bring my kid when I had to pick him up at 4 o'clock. Nothing. So I went to my landlord, and I had done this once before, and I put I live 3 stories up, and we put a ladder up, and I got up to my balcony. The problem is I couldn't crack the fucking lock on the balcony, so I had to come down, and I had to climb into this window right over here. The problem with that was the ladder only went so high, and I had to put one leg on the top ring and then fucking put my leg over into the window to launch myself over, right? And at first I was like, no, fuck this. But I was like, what am I going to do for the next couple of hours? And I kind of launched my leg over, right? And I realized that I'm too fat for this.
What's my New Year's resolution? To be
thank you,
as dope
Mr.
as humanly possible.
Thanks so much. And then I grabbed the inside of the window, and it started to close, like swing the opposite direction, like towards the ground. And I slipped, and with all the strength I had, I lunged forward, and I grabbed like the outside of the window, and I pulled myself up with like life or death fucking strength. And I remember when I got through and I got to the other side, right? Thinking, I just did the stupidest fucking thing in my life. Nothing was worth that. If I fell, it was dead for sure. And I remember thinking too at the same time, Jesus Christ, you haven't been in the Army in years, and you still have a set of fucking balls on you. I run downstairs to see my landlord, and he's looking at me like, you're the craziest fuck I've ever seen. And I've pulled a muscle in my groin. I have like a goalie injury, a hockey goalie injury right now. And that was my fucking day today. That was it. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not this. It was this close. I was so fucking funny. Yeah, I know. It was fucking stupid is what it was. I thought I was 18. I was like, I could do this. And I threw my leg over. And as soon as I threw my leg over the door, I got 1 foot on the fucking last leg of the ladder and 1 foot out door. And I'm slipping backwards. 3 stories up in the air. Yeah. And but it was so weird. Like I had this like adrenaline jolt, and I knew how stupid it was, but I loved the adrenaline. I was like, that was badass. At the same time, like it was so stupid. Like why the fuck did I do that? You know, like it's surely I could have figured out something else. And the alternative, it was literally a binary thing. You live or you die. And it wasn't 50-50 coin flip. Jesus, what the fuck
just used your ultimate, Tommy.
Tommy, old men are like us are supposed to be wiser. I don't know. I just like, I had this like, oh, I could do this. If I was 20, I would have been like, yeah, it would have been like Assassin's Creed. But the fuck I was thinking.
What's my New Year's resolution?
And now, like, it took a couple while because of the adrenaline. Now, like, I'm walking like I'm taking a shit wherever I go. Like I'm walking like a penguin. It's fucking crazy ass shit. Yes, I'm too fat.
Keem is requesting to be unblocked from the chat. Apparently, he's not uploading today because he's got nothing better to do.
No.
Why am I still getting hate?
Go fuck yourself. You have a platform. You 1 million subs. Go make a video on JustDestiny, you pussy. Why don't you go apologize to him? Apologize to him. You know, he can still be a piece of shit that abuses YouTube, and you could still be wrong. And by the way, Keem, here's something that's not your fault. You were never taking subs from him. Because that's what this is about. You're never going to do it. He's got normie fans. They don't give a shit about you or us or anything that goes in here. Eat it.
Doesn't it suck that he put all that effort in and did all that stuff to get all that information to go after fucking...
I'll unban it tomorrow.
JustDestiny, and then PewDiePie just dropped the video, and it was 10 times better than anything Keemstar has made on the subject.
Here's what I'll do. I'll unban it tomorrow. I'm doing love phones.
That worked.
You've been on the you know, here's another thing. You've been on the show so many times. You're in the chat so often. It's not even like a fucking big deal anymore. You know, I'm not a 1,000 sub YouTuber anymore. I don't care. I've been doing this 3 years now without you. I know, who cares? All right, let's it's time to flip. Let's go to the let's take some calls. Whatever. We got Raw in there. Let's give him a shot. Raw, you're on the air.
Hello.
What do you got?
Did you hear the news that the Chris Hansen, the Catcher Predator guy, is in jail?
For what?
I think it was for tax fraud, right?
Is he really?
I sent you the article.
Is he
Yeah,
really?
he got in trouble for bounce checks, and they threw him in jail.
He's a hero. I thought tax evasion makes you my hero. My country was founded on tax evaders. So you're okay with me if you avoid taxes. And like, good luck. Like everybody's
and that World War II stuff.
10 years ago, everybody's really mad at Wesley Snipes. And the only reason I was mad at him because he was always like, you know, he's like a Democrat calling for more taxes, but he wasn't paying his own. But otherwise, I think he's a hero. How about that? I love tax evaders. They're great. They're fantastic. It keeps, you know, I think about it like, I see the left as like people like Tobes in power, and it's keeping money out of their hands that they're going to fucking abuse and screw up anyway. So, you know, like cheating your taxes, I totally encourage you. I don't do it, but I encourage you. If you can pull it off, do it. There's my fucking advice. How about that? What do you think of that, Raw?
A bigger hero than that.
What did you just say? What?
That makes him a bigger hero. Getting pedos and tax evasion.
Tax evasion. Tax evasion is illegal. You might go to jail. Tax avoidance is your responsibility. You must keep as much money out of Tobes and his stupid friends' hands as humanly possible. Tax avoidance is your fucking American duty. There you go.
Have you heard of the Green New Deal?
No, I haven't at all. Oh, wait a minute. I think I did. Hold on a second. I think I did hear the Green New Deal.
You got a leaked new picture of it.
Yeah. I think we got.
I've been told that they want to ban all jets.
Yeah. That's gonna work. There it is. The Green New Deal. I wish I had thought of that. You know, everybody's saying this woman's stupid, but I don't think so. And if you can make simple things smart like that, you know, I mean, that's the good stuff.
You know something? You say a lot about Keemstar. You could say a lot.
Yeah.
You can't say he's not fucking funny.
What'd he say?
Hold on.
What?
I'm going to give credit where credit is due. I think you're a piece of shit, but this is the funniest thing I've seen in a while. Tommy, check your DMs in 3, 2, whenever my Discord loads. Yeah. Or maybe not 3, 2, 1. Hold on. Fucking Discord.
Yeah.
I think I know what this is.
Yeah, he just added me and said to show him my new merch line. Oh, God. Where is it? Fuck. My Discord freezes.
I could totally be friends with him and he didn't try to ruin people. That's my issue with him. Ruining people. That's my problem with him.
Also, is JustDestiny related to Destiny by any chance?
He happens to be. Actually, if I remember correctly, JustDestiny copyright striked Brittany Ventney video on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, maybe. And he got away with that because it's a different community. All right, what do you got?
Check your DM, Tommy. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Also,
there you go.
Can I ask a question?
It's very
How can a person such as
I'm gonna get. You know what? Find me that font. I'm making a hoodie tonight. Do you lose subs? There you go. How do you like that? Yeah. Get me that font. Somebody find me that font. Get it.
On it.
What do you want? And by the way, we're taking calls.
Can I ask a question? How can a person like JustDestiny, who is a Leafy clone, a shit Leafy clone at that, can't take a video made on him?
What?
JustDestiny is a shit Leafy clone.
Okay.
Who can't even take any criticism.
Yeah.
Does he even deserve to be part of the community?
He's not. That's what we're finding out. He's not a part of the community. That's why Drama Alert had no
does it really blow anybody's fucking minds that these kids are defending him so adamantly? I mean, they watch Dr. Phil videos for fun.
There you go. He's not in our realm. NCO, I'm talking to you. He's not in our realm. He's going to get away with this more than likely. It sucks. I've done my part. I've done 2 videos on it. But I'm not going fucking the pedo route.
And just to clarify, we do not support a guy flagging a child. We also do not support a guy threatening a child with a lawsuit and breaking a few laws probably in the process if that is illegitimate.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit and he should get everything coming to him.
Absolutely.
But one thing that's not coming to him is children.
That we know of. And you know what we find out about the kids? We'll fucking throw them straight under the bus. But I'm not doing that until I see it. Because I've been a victim of this shit. Sorry. Hey, go get your Tipster t-shirt. Link is in the description box below. If you see that man, get out of the place. Might fuck you over. Tipster t-shirt. It's out. It's over. It's on my way. It's on the way here. Go check it out today. What else we got? All right.
Will we have a Geekdom 101 interview? That's all.
I wish. I fucking wish.
We're gonna get it.
You know what you should do?
What's up?
Gamer J Lee really wants us to talk about that story with the guy, the guy who plays Broly and the girl who plays Bulma. He was fired from all the fucking shows and stuff. He was Rooster Teeth and Funimation. Yeah, him. And apparently it's bullshit. It's a bullshit Me Too. And everyone's freaking the fuck out about it. You should see if Geekdom would come on to talk about that. That'd be interesting.
Oh, really? Let me talk to him. I don't know if he got.
It's big. Like it's a big.
You know what
Dragon
I was worried
Ball
about?
thing,
I was afraid he saw my fucking Ian Miles Chung fuck up and didn't want to do it anymore. But he hasn't unfollowed me, so we'll talk about it later. All right, Rob.
Have a nice day.
Take care, buddy.
Vega in the chat says, "Yo, don't trust DeOrio. He ratted out my trap house. I had registered as a law firm. Snitch."
Damn, I saw an old bitch in there. I didn't know you went that way.
Yeah. Oh shit.
The cover up.
Jeez, I can't move to. I've tried to move this guy in 3 times, and of course we've moved him in. We're taking calls. Come on in. I'm gonna start ending the podcast if we don't get calls. That's my new rule. That's it.
No outro. You just go bye and turn it off.
I think that's reasonable. We don't get calls anymore. When we do, they're awful. This whole show used to be a call-in show. What happened?
I mean, I don't see Keem sitting in the waiting to call.
No, he didn't. I put him in.
And if he wanted to come in, he can come in.
Now he can. We don't get any calls. And Greenish Rainbow, you're on the air. Oh, fuck you, man. Really? Fuck off. I can't even get rid of him. Fuck off!
What are you, a fucking moron?
I don't know. I'm gonna start doing this.
Oh, now
this show, we used to. Let me put it this way: we couldn't keep callers out, and then when we get them, I guess maybe because I blow them up and stuff. But you have to have some balls to call. Sorry, my Discord is being funky. Yeah, I couldn't move you. Oh, Sniper Lord.
Well, we got callers now.
Yeah. When I made a big fit about it. You know, I wonder if something is being funky. Sniper Lord, you're on the air.
Oh, hello, Tommy. How are you?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm all right. Sorry that I couldn't catch up on your streams. My laptop was sent for repairs.
I don't care. What do you want?
Well, then. Keemstar is waiting to call.
All right, fine.
So, yeah.
Bye. Goodbye.
Later, man.
You know what? I'm going to give you the gift of a lifetime. I'm going to put you in Keemstar. There he is. Keemstar is on the air. Go ahead.
Welcome, Keem.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Mute the fucking stream, Keem.
Yeah, come on. You're just like the other idiot callers.
You watch the show more than anybody.
Listen, there's been a lot of incorrect things that have been said about me on this show, and I do not appreciate it.
Do you disavow?
No,
oh my god!
It is a beautiful white hoodie that says, "Do you touch kids?" Everyone here has a chance to win one free hoodie. Show to my Twitter and retweet.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want?
I would if you would unblock me, maybe. Since I've never tweeted at you and I magically got blocked.
I don't know why you keep like saying ha ha ha, you took L's, ha ha.
I didn't say that once. I didn't say that.
I didn't say ha ha ha, you took L's. I made fucking arguments.
And ha ha ha, you lost subs. Like, what the fuck is 3,000 subs to 4?
I don't know, King. What is 3,000 subs?
It's the beginning of a downfall. But if you just let this whole thing go, it would. You
don't understand. I mean, you know, part of the controversy is to get even more views, right? You know, you got to have a little hate to get a little bit of attention. You know, you need a little hate and a little love.
Remember when you lost 100 subs and you put me in a call with Clown and Leafy and fucking yelled at me for it? You always act like this when you go minus. It's normal for you, Keem.
No, Tommy, he's virtuous.
I mean, I think it is a fair. This is one thing that I have to say. Okay. Why did this kid overreact to take down the video?
I'll give you that.
It is a fair question to ask him.
Not if he touches kids.
He touches kids.
No, you could have phrased that better. You could. I'll give you this, and I said this privately. It's a red flag, but it's not enough to do that. It's a loaded question that he couldn't possibly answer, even if it's true. So why ask it?
I don't care if the audience today are betas, that the fans are getting weaker and weaker and weaker. Yeah. This guy tried to bully a 15-year-old kid with a fake fucking legal letter, tried to fucking take down his video. I'm going to bully him on my fucking show, and I'm going to ask him why he touches kids. I don't give a fuck what anyone says.
But dude, you can't go that route, though. I mean, really. It didn't do you any good. Listen, I got to be honest with you, and I said this.
It did me tons of good.
This was the one time I thought I really wanted you to get it right. I really did. It's in my best interest that you bury this guy. You handed him a victim card.
At the end of the day, this story's much bigger now, right? Did Keemstar?
It would have been over.
It'd have been over.
You could have just killed him right there, just saying, "Hey, dude, that's just kind of weird. Just admit you made the mistake and just let him go right there."
Yeah, I don't know. I think the pedo stuff was a bad move.
The fans now, they want longer videos. They want more entertainment. So let's stretch it out a little bit. I'm going to win.
It's true.
So false pedo allegations were the way to go.
Look, who had the false pedo allegations? Who had the false pedo allegations?
It's not false, but you don't have proof about it. The kid just made a comment about it. It's his opinion. You know that.
Who made pedo allegations?
He put shit in the thumbnail, and you asked him if he touched kids. That's not the fuck. You don't have the fucking right to do that.
You don't have the right.
Well, I do have the right. I did it.
Well, it's
what happened.
To be honest, instead of killing him, you're actually giving it a lot of recognition.
That's my biggest problem right there. Is I think you helped him.
Nah,
dude, you're batting 500 for fucking pedophile allegations. You're right 50% of the time.
Incorrect. I blew the story up, and now fucking PewDiePie's covering it, and I hear KSI's
covering it. Dude, the one guy that went to jail wasn't on your show.
Yeah.
YouTubers are covering it because I went in there and caused a little controversy. I win always.
All right.
Go.
I have no doubt in my mind you're going to walk away from this. You're going to be fine. But I don't think it was a good move, and I think he gave him if he doesn't get away with it, you gave him a. You could have got him. You could have clipped him earlier. It wasn't necessary. That's really all I'm saying. It wasn't necessary. I don't
Tommy, you wouldn't even have a show today if I didn't ask him.
What's that got to do with it being necessary for fucking asking that guy if he can't touch kids? No shit.
What the fuck would you be talking about today? What would you be talking about today if I didn't ask?
I don't know. The Rangers aren't making the fucking playoffs. It doesn't change the fact you fucked it up. You know?
You know what? Say what you want, but Keemstar will always be the creator.
I have no doubt in my mind.
I've created this whole scenario. It's great.
Keemstar, I have a question.
Yeah, I don't really like the tone of your voice. You touch it?
Well, no, but my question is, do you believe, though, that he might have overreacted because of the comment, because he can't take criticism?
This is what I think.
That's a really good point.
Believe that there's a remote possibility
that he wanted to put on for a minute so I can tell you what I honestly think what happened?
Okay.
All right, sure. Go ahead.
I think JustDestiny is anonymous online. Nobody knows what he looks like. Nobody's seen his face. So he's doing this tough guy act. Like, oh, you're going to criticize me? Fuck you. You know, I'm going to shut you down. There's no consequences because the guy's wearing a mask. No one knows who this guy is in real life. And
so wait, are you suggesting we should dox him or just find his real identity?
Oh, I already know who he is, but listen, that's besides the point. Listen, the thing is...
That's exactly what he's suggesting. Good question, Sniper Lord.
The thing is, that's what these guys do. They act real tough and hard until you know who they are in real life, and then they start acting like who they are in real life. And, you know...
What do you think is right, though, to find their identity? They keep it secret until they think it's okay to share it, like every other YouTuber, you know?
Well, if someone commits a crime... you should probably try to figure out who that.
Wait. How do you know it's a crime?
Vigilante.
How do you know it's a crime though? It was just an opinion. It was not with proof. Like Lieutenant Cobra.
Copyright claim is technically fraud. So
it is, but I'm just saying about the pedophile thing, not the copyright. What he did was
no. What I told you is if somebody commits a crime, you should try to figure out who that person is.
Yeah, but that's
false copyright system.
They call the cops.
But that's the job of the YouTube and the government to do that. That's not your job.
What are you talking about? I'm a fucking news network. It's my job to get
it's your job to call the cops.
You're tabloids, bro. You're allowed to talk about the topic, but you're not allowed to find his identity. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, what are you going to do to stop me? What are you going to do to stop me?
I'm not saying I should stop you. I'm just giving you advice.
Rules, you little pissant. Don't tell me what I'm allowed to do.
I get it. I think I understand it all now. This all makes a load of sense. If you're hiding behind a mask, you're guilty. If you don't make your face public, you touch kids, sir.
No, seriously, I want to know. You're telling me what I can and cannot do.
What he's telling, what he's saying,
orders. I'm just suggesting you.
No, what he's saying is what's smart.
You up these rules.
Hold on a second. Let me defend you.
I'm allowed to do things that I'm not allowed to do.
Yeah, and we're getting a semantic argument. What he's saying is it's not smart to do that. He used the wrong words. It's not smart. It's not smart. You helped him. You helped him by accident, and I don't think you did it on purpose.
I helped you, Tommy. You got a whole show today.
Yeah, but you also helped JustDestiny. Congratulations.
I helped him for a little bit.
And you helped me, and I've been a pain in your ass ever since.
You pretended he was the Thanos of the internet, and now you're saying you helped him. What does that make you?
Yeah, Will Heron brought up a point.
I'm sorry, Nick. You just spewed a bunch of fucking Batman Penguin shit out. I didn't hear that. What?
I challenged you to a thumb wrestling match.
What do you think about Mr. Medicare?
Yeah,
I think he makes fucking great content.
No, but he's behind a mask, so is he guilty of something?
He's guilty.
I don't, dude. If Mr. Medicare was out there committing crimes and fucking a bunch of shit, yeah, maybe someone should try to find him.
Yeah, I would get him before he gets you. He does make great content. I don't disagree with you at all. Listen,
off topic. What about Hampton?
But I mean, is Mr. Medicare out there committing crimes?
I don't know.
Like,
no, not as far as
drunk driving.
Awareness to Hampshire.
Drunk driving.
He's supporting putting hamsters underwater, Keemstar.
You had to look into that.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, if somebody is anonymous online and they're harassing you or harassing someone else, you have every right to figure out who the fuck that person is.
I guess I can agree with you there. But not like some people.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Would you consider him filing a false copyright strike on that kid and him sending a dodgy letter? I mean, whether a lawyer approved that letter or not, that's a sketchy fucking firm or whatever the fuck you want to call it. That's
it's a cheap route.
I didn't say that was good. That was a fucked up thing they did.
My question is, if I could finish, is do you think what JustDestiny did to the kid would be considered harassment?
Yeah, probably. I think
I would consider. Yeah, I would consider it.
I think it's okay to say, okay,
but it doesn't deserve a pedo accusation. It doesn't deserve that question. But it does.
Dude, no, Tommy, you're being ridiculous. He harassed him, so it's Pizzagate.
But to be honest, isn't that the job of Lieutenant Cobra to find out who he is the guy that's harassing him, and not you?
I mean, he's a kid. Somebody has to stick up for him, right?
Well, no, I have to agree with Keem on that one.
Yes, but
yeah, PewDiePie did a great job of that.
Look, well, I don't really care. At the end of the day, me asking him if he touched kids was fucking funny. I took a 3K loss. Oh well.
All right.
But, I lost a couple subs. At the end of the day, people are going to realize JustDestiny's an idiot, and they're going to come and sub back. I lost 200,000 subscribers. Almost every single one of them came back. I don't have any stats. There's no way to prove it, but I guarantee at least 75% of those 2,000.
It rattled you. Come on, it rattled. It rattled. Don't give me that crap. It rattled you. You lost 100 subs and put me in a call with Colossal and Leafy.
Who said it didn't rattle me? Who said it didn't rattle me? What I'm saying
you were acting like it's no big deal. Exactly.
You did say that, so aren't you just contradicting yourself right now?
I just keep what I've said and what I've maintained is in the end I'm gonna fucking win, and people that unsub.
Keem, I gotta be honest with you. I wish you won on this one because it does me some good. I don't want this guy to win. It sucks. This sucks. It absolutely sucks. And I gotta be honest with you. I don't think it has anything to do with you. It has everything to do with his audience, and it's not connected to us. I really believe that.
You guys are playing. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm playing 4D chess, and you guys are playing Trailer Park Checkers. Like
you're highly underestimating me.
62 IQ.
And by the way, Nick DeOrio's my guy, not yours.
I mean, whoever goes and gets me the information's my guy. Okay. So sorry.
I was asleep. Well, that's not fair.
Well, if you remember, like Dave said, the internet around you, the platform around you is your source, and that's how you get your information for every drama around you.
Yeah, Dave's an idiot who wears funky hats. Like,
if he's an idiot, why did you go to his interview in the first place?
That's a really good point.
I went to his show to have a little chat. Why? What's wrong with that? I
didn't say it's wrong.
Hey, he did a great. He did a great interview with you, and you got into it. And not only that, you acted like you do offline. He did a really good job in that interview.
Mm-hmm.
First fucking
Dave came out and started defending you and all your actions. I mean,
yeah, but what an asshole! What an asshole! He said Tommy pays child support. What a prick!
Go kill yourself, you faggot!
All right.
Oh, what the fuck? Homophobic? I'm gonna have to flag this thing.
All right. Sniper Lord, thanks for coming on. Have a good one.
All right, thank you for having me in, man. See you later.
Sniper Lord. What's wrong with fucking Discord? It's not throwing anybody out. It's bizarre.
I'm gonna kick myself. Don't worry.
All right, get out of here. Good. All right. Look. I'll be honest.
I gotta call Shane Dawson on that one. That was fucked up.
What was Sean? Ooh is right. So what's the plan from here? What are you doing now?
I mean, at the end of the day, the interview was entertaining. I mean, I don't give a fuck, really, honestly.
You'll be fine.
Come to find out, more and more information's coming about this JustDestiny. Do I think the guy's career should be done and over with? No, but many other people do. But, I'm more concerned with, the community understanding that it is wrong to file false copyright claims.
We are 100% behind you on that. I can unite with you on that, 100%. But I'm sorry. We have different.
I don't know, Tommy, because if you're against filing false copyright claims, which is tactically a term of censorship, then why are you banning me from the chat?
because you make this chat about you, and it's my show, not yours.
You have 4.7 million.
You have a huge.
Everyone starts listening to
look,
me.
I know you love me. I know you love what I do because I'm fucking good at it. But you don't always need to be here. But here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna unban you now. Does that make you feel better?
Yep.
Okay. But when you
and also, I would like to say that I am the president of NCO, and there was a fucking rogue attack on me last night to overthrow my presidency.
Do you want to talk about what happened last night? Because I watched it and I literally had a coronary when it happened. You tried to ban Right Opinion, but you didn't know because he's the manager. It only banned yourself. That was really, really funny, by the way.
That is not what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
I can look in there. You kicked yourself because you blocked the fucking admin.
A bunch of Nazi assassins came and tried to dethrone me for my presidency, and I will fight tooth and nail to get it back.
Well, go ahead, jackass.
You don't kill Keemstar. Keemstar kills Keemstar.
At the end of the day, even Keemstar can't kill Keemstar. We've seen it happen in 2016.
I'm your host, FaZe Keemstar.
Yeah, Keemstar, everybody. Yeah, there we go.
Well, thank you very much, Keemstar, because we wouldn't have to end the show early, but you got us right to 4 o'clock.
Yeah, he did really help me out in that one, didn't he? You fuckers need to call in. All right, who are we going to put in?
Remember, Dave's going on at 4.
Fuck, I really got to do it. All right, Lieutenant.
You got time for one call and read.
I'm gonna do Patreon right after this. So that's the best I can do. And I gotta be honest with you, they're not adding calls. I just pulled Cobra up, and it's acting funky.
All right, I'll pull Cobra.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh fuck!
No, I can't. There he is, Cobra. You're on here.
Hey, Cobra.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. So I'm wondering, right, if Keemstar just added a bit of context, say about what I said in that, and only talked about the copyright strike and the cease and desist letter, would that have been fine? Would that have been an alright interview?
Nick?
Yep, would have been a good interview.
Good one.
I think if he just removed the part, "Do you touch kids?" it's over right there. He can't respond to that.
Yeah.
This guy's guilty, dude. We're not sticking up for him. Let me make it. We're sticking up for you. Yeah. But the problem is, it's. I know you made cracks and jokes, but you didn't go that. You didn't cross that line. I don't think, and I think he did, and I think that's why he pissed a lot of people off.
Yeah. Well, I made tweets saying that I didn't think he was a pedophile.
Yeah, I know you didn't. I know you didn't, and I got to be honest with you. I think you got to think in the future. If you're gonna make jokes like that, are they justified?
As humanly possible.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pugnant.
Well, anyway, that's really all I wanted to say.
All right, we're going to end the show. It's 10 o'clock. We've been on for a while. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. 𝔻𝕊𝕐𝕑, thanks, everybody. Cobra, it's been interesting. I'm going to put Keemstar in the fucking title.
Go watch Dead on Dave.
Dead on Dave. Dead on Dave. Write it. Watch him now. He's with 𝔻𝕊𝕐𝕑3nd.
This is the almighty infinite, independent excellence. Devil fighting, rebel titan, weed smoking alchemist. Fake identities, okay, you cool with Jason Bourne. Running with these Wolverines, okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar, got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town to King's home, slapping fives, Blackstone, 6 mile to danger zone.
Hey, all you Patreons, I'm going in the chat right now. I'll see you there.
Don't make me lead them eagles to you like I'm Chip Kelly. Feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
I'm absolutely sure Keem will come back from that. Absolutely. Because YouTube is fucked up.